Why'd I do that? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided for 3 specific reasons that I need to go book shopping. What are those 3 specific reasons, you ask? 1, I'm stressed. 2, I just got paid. 3, why not? Why not? If it makes me happy. Anything for you, princess? I'm actually gonna go check out Target first to see if they have any good discounts on books right now. I usually go to Barnes and Noble just because I have the Barnes and Noble membership thingy, and that usually gives me like 10% off on my order or my purchase. Am I gonna still go to Barnes and Noble? Most likely. I'm probably gonna make a video soon on just like randomly picking my TBR for next month, because I've had some books on my TBR that I have had for almost a year, so that is a problem. So anyways, I'm rambling. Let's go. Come to Target with me, and most likely Barnes and Noble. Okay, it's like really dark in this parking garage. I am all strapped up and ready to go. This actually works out perfectly because I do need to get small little groceries from Target. I have literally no plan on what kind of books I want to get, so I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna go, and if I see a book that I have been interested in for a while, I'm probably gonna get it. Also, it's 67 degrees right now in winter. That was so dangerous. I literally wanted to buy every single book there. I bought 4 books. So it was so funny when I got to checkout. I literally got so confused with the prices because I thought that it was 20% off whatever was on the rack price. But it's 20% off the cover. So like what that means, you know, is that it's 20% off whatever's on the back of the book. If only I could read, you know? You know what, it is what it is. I already bought the books, so... Oh, I showed you one of them, I guess, but I'm gonna show you guys what I got after, because I'm at Barnes & Noble right now, so it's gonna get even more dangerous, probably. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna buy any books here. I already bought 4 at Target, and I'm trying not to go crazy. But yeah, anyways, I got so, like, I was just like, oh my god, what? I thought it was gonna be like an extra 20% off, like the $14. Unless it is and I just got scammed, but I don't think so. I think I'm just being an idiot. But it was so funny because I asked like the woman, I was like, oh wait, can you like clarify a little? Is it like 20% off the cover price, or is it 20% off the rack price? Even though I kind of like already knew the answer to it. But she got confused. She ended up giving me an extra 20% off on one book. And I was trying to tell her like, oh no, like, you know, it's 20, whatever. I don't know. It was such a weird situation. The annoying thing is too, is that I noticed that the Target books aren't in the best condition. And it's probably just because people like, I don't know. It's just not in the best condition. I got one book that is kind of a little bit like getting messed up at the top. And so I was like, I could just buy this at Barnes & Noble for the same price, to be honest. In perfect condition, because Barnes & Noble books are usually in perfect condition. I'm just weird about that. Like when I buy a book, it has to be in perfect condition already. But it's okay. I will get past that. Anyways, enough rambling. I'm gonna go into Barnes & Noble now. Just gonna be a little vibey vibe. Just gonna go look at books. For the Shatter Me series, and I can't find it. Would it be in the fantasy section? Oh my god, I see the new covers for Born of Glass. Oh my god. You guys, I want to buy the whole series right now, but I'm not going to. hot outside. I'm fighting daylight right now, you guys. Okay, so I ended up getting 1 book from Barnes and Noble and 4 books from Target. Starting with Target, the first book that I got is Archer's Voice. I have heard such good things about this book. There's so much hype around this book as well. It's playing with the bags. So Archer's Voice synopsis is, I wanted to lose myself in the small town of Pelion, Maine? Okay. To forget everything I had left behind. The sound of rain, the blood, the coldness of a gun against my skin. For 6 months, each breath has been a reminder that I survived and my dad didn't. I'm almost safe again, but the moment I meet Archer Hale, my entire world tilts on its axis and never rights itself again. Until I trespass into his strange, silent, and isolated world, Archer communicates with no one. Yet, in his whiskey-colored eyes, something intangible happens between us. There's so much more to him than just his beauty, his presence, or the ways his hands communicate with me, on me. Okay, but this town is mired in secrets and betrayals, and Archer is the explosive center of it all. So much passion and so much hurt, but it's in Archer's silence that we might just find what we need to heal and to live. Aww, that's added to my TBR now. The next book I got is called The Night and Its Moon. I wanted to get a book that I haven't read before, so I literally just I saw the cover and I was like, this looks interesting. I read the back. It's basically fantasy, I think, and it has to do with fays as well, which immediately I was like, okay, reminds me of Avatar. So The Night and Its Moon synopsis is, Fairley is just an, what? How is that right? Fairley is just an orphan. Oh, that's the place. I thought that was the person's name. Oh my god. Fairley is just an orphanage. At least that's what the church would have the people believe. But beautiful orphans, Nox and Fae-touched amorous, know better. They are commodities for sale, available for purchase by the highest bidder. So when the madame of notorious brothel in a far-off city offers a king's ransom to purchase, amorous Nox ends up taking her place, while Amaris is drawn away to the mountains, home of mysterious assassins. Even as they take up new lives and identities, Nox and Amaris never forget one thing. They will stop at nothing to reunite, but the threat of war looms overhead, and the two are inevitably swept into a conflict between human and fae, magic and mundane. With strange new alliances, untested powers, and a bond that neither time nor distance could possibly break, the fate of the realms lies in the hands of 2 orphans and the love they hold for each other. Wow, that sounds really good. I also think that fantasy has to be my #1 favorite genre, but I probably can't say that just yet just because I haven't read too many fantasy books, but I just feel like it would be because I really love otherworldly stuff, if that makes sense. Like, I really love the concept of just like a life that's completely different from here, and it's just all these things that make your, you know, I don't know, it's just a vibe. The next book I got is The Atlas 6. This book is also really hyped up. I have also heard mixed opinions about it though, so I don't know what to expect, but the synopsis is, each decade only the 6 most uniquely talented magicians are selected to earn a place in the Alexandrian society, the foremost secret society in the world. The chosen will secure a life of power and prestige beyond their wildest dreams, but at what cost? Each of the 6 newest recruits has their reasons for accepting the society's elusive invitation, even if it means growing closer than they could have imagined to their most dangerous enemies, or risking unforgivable oh my god, slow down girl, or risk giving unforgivable betrayal from their most trusted allies. They will fight tooth and nail for the right to join the ranks of the Alexandrians, even if it means they won't all survive the year. Secrets, betrayal, seduction, power. Welcome to the Alexandrian Society. Sounds good. I also really like the concept of this. So the next book I have is Tell Me Lies. Got confused for a second. I was about to say Tell Me You Love Me, but I forgot if this is a sad book or not. I think it is. I have heard mixed reviews about this one as well. The synopsis of Tell Me Lies is, Lucy Albright is eager for a fresh start when she arrives at her small California college and immediately embraces all that college life has to offer. New friends, wild parties, stimulating classes, and then she meets Stephen DeMarco, charming, attractive, complicated, devastating, confident, and cocksure. Stephen sees something in Lucy that no one else has seen, and she's quickly seduced by the sense of possibility that his attention brings her. Meanwhile, Stephen is determined to forget an incident buried in his past, if exposed, could ruin him, and his single-minded drive for success extends to winning and keeping Lucy's heart. Lucy knows there's something about Stephen that isn't to be trusted. Stephen knows Lucy can't tear herself away. Yeah, this is a sad book, okay. And their addictive entanglement will have consequences they never could have imagined. With psychological insight and biting wit, Tell Me Lies chronicles the yearning, ambitions, desires, and dilemmas of young adulthood and the difficulty of letting go, even when you know you should. Dale. Okay, that's heavy. So, wow, I actually can't wait to read that. I'm definitely making a sad video book. What? I'm definitely making a sad books video. So I feel like this has to be on that list. Now the next book I got, this one is from Barnes and Noble. So those last 4 books were from Target. This one is from Barnes and Noble. And I actually didn't go to Barnes and Noble thinking that I was going to get this book, but I watched Haley Pham's recent video and she actually mentions this book. And so I was like, okay, let me read the back of it. And I read the back of it and it sounds amazing. It sounds like something that's right up my alley. So I'm really excited to read this. It's called Legendborn. Look at it, it's so pretty. It's such a beautiful cover. Well, yeah, I haven't heard anything about this book, to be honest. I know that it came out in 2020, I believe. Actually, while I was at Barnes & Noble, I wanted to pick up the first Shatter Me book because I want to get started on that series. I couldn't find it, even though I knew it was in store because I checked the website, but it ended up catching my eye. And I also thought before I start a new series, I do want to finish the Crescent City series, and then I also want to finish Throne of Glass series, and then maybe I'll get started on Shatter Me, but that'll probably be much later. So anyways, Legendborn synopsis is: after her mother dies in an accident, 16-year-old Bree Matthews wants nothing to do with her family, memories, or childhood home. A residential program for bright high schoolers at UNC Chapel Hill seems like the perfect escape, until Bree witnesses a magical attack her very first night on campus, a flying demon feeding on human energies. As soon as I read that, I was like, I'm sold, give it to me. A secret society of so-called Legendborn students that hunt the creatures down, and a mysterious teenage mage who calls himself a Merlin and who attempts and fails to wipe Bree's memory of everything she saw. The mage's failure reveals Bree's own unique magic and a buried memory with a hidden connection. The night her mother died, another Merlin was at the hospital. Now that Bree knows there's more to her mother's death than what's on the police report, she'll do whatever it takes to find out the truth, even if that means infiltrating the Legendborn as one of their initiates. She recruits Nick, a self-exiled Legendborn, with his own grudge against the group, and their reluctant partnership pulls them deeper into the society's secrets and closer to each other. But when the Legendborn reveal themselves as the descendants of King Arthur's knights and explain that a magical war is coming, Bree has to decide how far she'll go for the truth and whether she should use her magic to take the society down or join the fight. Tell me that's not interesting. Tell me that does not sound interesting. It does. So I can't get over how pretty this cover is, seriously. Like, oh my god. Okay, that's enough. Anyways, those are all the books that I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog that I did. The sun is going down. I don't know why that was relevant, I'm sorry. Yeah, make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna be making a lot more reading vlogs and more just book videos in general. Also, check out some of my other reading vlogs, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.